Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 23 of the Movie ReBrew podcast. I'm your host, Keegan Holland, and with me is my co-host, Mike Jennison.
Hello.
With us again is Cody McCune.
I'm back.
This time, probably you can actually be heard, which is good. Some personal news. Mike had an emergency appendectomy this week.
Almost died this week.
Almost died. Kind of exciting. So that's why last week's episode probably might not be out yet. I don't know.
It's still not up.
Yeah. So we're
probably
working on that.
By the time you hear this podcast.
Yeah.
God willing.
So, Mike, we're glad you're alive.
Thank you. So am I.
Was I the reason you went to the hospital?
No.
Damn it. I wanted to take claim for that.
Wait, what did you say? Like, it might be your appendix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, probably go to the hospital, but you may have already been on your way.
I think I was already on my way. I called my sister, who's a nurse practitioner, and she's like, yeah, you should definitely go to the hospital. As I was curled over, crying in pain. It's probably a pretty good sign to go in.
Yeah, I don't think you had to call your sister for that.
No, I know.
Oh, I feel terrible. I should go to the
I was really just really constipated, and then it just stemmed from there.
You know how they have that thing at the emergency room, like the smiley face 1 to 10? Where were you? Were you 10?
Probably. I told him I was in 8 in pain. I wanted to leave some room in case the pain got worse.
That's a good idea.
Never say 10.
Yeah. 10 is like, there is a plane propeller in my knee.
And I'm screaming out, blood curdling, yeah.
So, how would you get a plane propeller?
Plane crash. I don't know how that gets lodged in your knee, but whatever.
Plane crashes into you. Only your knees taken out. Gosh.
It's possible.
Wait, do we have a beer?
No, I was gonna say, in solidarity with Mike not being able to drink, we're just not gonna do a beer today.
All right,
because Mike's still on pain meds.
Yeah, couldn't drink.
Also, I don't even know what we would do for a quiet place. Did you have any idea?
I probably wouldn't drink because can't sip on things. That's a terrible job.
So bad.
I mean, I guess you couldn't have something in a straw and just
slurping it down.
You drink water in the movie.
Oh yeah, we're doing a quiet place this week. You've already seen that in the episode title, but that's what we're doing.
Maybe if I remember to put it in.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50.
Yeah, you suck. And then, Mike, you're doing the news, right?
I am.
All right, let's get to it.
Good evening. I'm Will McAvoy.
I'm Evan Baxter, and here's what's making news.
Good evening. I'm Ron Burgundy, and this is what's happening in your world tonight.
Big news story is Netflix vs. Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah.
I pronounced it right? Yeah. So
I don't think you pronounced Netflix right there, but you actually got the can part. Pretty good.
Skip the word. So, long story short, Cannes isn't letting Netflix premiere their movies there this year. Last year, they premiered Okja and the Mirwitz Story because Netflix promised that they would release the movies in France theatrically, and then they didn't. And the guy in charge of Cannes Film Festival almost lost his job because of that. Because the rule in Cannes is, in order to count for the competition, you have to get released in France that year. And Netflix doesn't release their movies in France. So
I don't hate that then. I thought it was just we're against like streaming. Yeah, petty fight, but there actually is a pretty good reason behind it.
Yeah. And the 2 movies they were going to have released this year, Netflix was going to be Alfonso Cuarón's new movie, Roma, and Orson Welles' last movie.
Orson Welles died
I know.
a long time ago.
Netflix helped get the last movie made. I guess he died while filming a movie.
Oh.
And it's called Other Side of the Wind. That was supposed to premiere there. It actually could premiere there regardless because it was in the
irregardless.
Because it was in the non-competitive category, and Cannes has no rule on getting a theatrical release in that, but Netflix pulled that, so that was probably on Netflix side.
Didn't Okja win a ton of awards at Cannes last year?
I don't think it did.
Oh,
but I think it did really well.
Myself then.
Did you see Okja?
No, I wanted to. Did you see Okja?
No.
I could have sworn I saw you watching that one time. It might have been Evan.
I don't know. It's
Japanese. I don't know.
So we'll see who cracks first. It'll probably be Netflix.
Probably Netflix, yeah.
Oh, also Netflix has to wait 3 years in order to put on a streaming service if they release it in France theatrically.
Oh, that's dumb.
But people are like, you should just let Alfonso Cuarón be allowed to premiere his movie. Just give it a release in France.
Damn. So that's only going to be on Netflix in America when it comes out?
Yeah, you won't be able to see Rome anywhere else. But it's about a small Mexican family in 1960s, so seeing it on a TV.
I mean, did you think you'd have to see Mudbound in theaters? You were surprised by that?
No, and all those movies look great, so
yeah,
probably a bad thing. Another thing, T.J. Miller bomb threat.
Yeah.
I copied and pasted the story. I want to get it right. So, the United States Attorney for the District of Connecticut says the comedian allegedly dialed 911 and claimed
Never forget.
It's still on his mind.
and claimed he was on a train traveling from Washington, D.C. to New York City Penn Station, and that a woman on the same train has a bomb in her bag. Authorities stopped and evacuated that train, searching for any signs of an explosive device, and came out empty. What's more, Miller was also not on the train. Instead, he was on a different train. The attendant of that train claims the actor was intoxicated and continued to drink during the travel. Before being removed from the train in New York, he allegedly was hostile and had exchanges with many people on the car. At this point, Miller has been released on a $100,000 bond.
He could pay that.
Yeah.
It's not the
Jeez.
change.
After appearing before a judge in Connecticut. The case is being investigated not only by the Transit Authority and the Connecticut Police, but the Federal Bureau of Investigation of Terrorism Task Force. Should he be convicted, Miller could face up to 5 years in prison. This is not the first time Miller is in trouble with the law. In 2016, he was arrested due to the alleged assault of an Uber driver over a disagreement about Donald Trump. And in late 2017, allegations of sexual misconduct dating back to his time in college service. So what's wrong with this guy?
And that was War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. That was so long.
I thought it was all
I don't know what happened. This guy like falling off the deep end, dude. He was like top of the world with Silicon Valley and Deadpool, and then now
Then got blacked out, called it a bomb threat.
yeah, jeez. Now he did an emoji movie. And he used Spielberg's money to pay for that bail bond. Yeah, dude. I used to love T.J. Miller, but dude, he was like a scumbag now.
He had like a really good 3 years, and now he's just falling off a cliff.
His stand-up's really funny. If you like watch some of the old stuff.
Yeah.
I actually saw him live.
I think he's hilarious.
Cincinnati. It was really good.
But
He's really good. But
Jeez,
like,
you can't-
he's like a freak edge to him, and I guess that's not an act. I guess that's just real
yeah,
during his stand-up and stuff.
I mean, this caught me off guard, obviously, but the dude's a bad guy, it seems. So not totally surprised, I guess. I don't know.
Also, I've got to make sure if I'm ever gonna call him a bomb threat, I'm gonna be rich before I do something.
Yeah.
Pay that
100.
big.
Also, that dude's voice is the most like recognizable thing ever. Like, you're not gonna get away with that,
And he did $100,000.
man.
He may go to prison. Kind of cool.
I would be surprised.
Hope he does.
Like, why wouldn't he?
You can't be calling bomb threats.
Yeah. Way to go, TJ.
Bond is back officially. The next Daniel Craig confirmed his next project is Bond 25. Boyle most likely director. Him and John Hodge, who they've wrote many scripts together, are working on a new script.
Really? Wait, John Hodge. Maybe I think there's a comedian named John Hodge or Hodgman. Never mind.
No release date yet. Happy about that?
Yeah. Wait, Boyle's confirmed too.
No, not confirmed, but they're working on a script. And if everyone likes it,
Oh, Boyle and Hodge.
then
Okay.
Boyle will probably be the director.
Yeah, dude. I think that's best case scenario. If it's not going to be Nolan or like Denis Villeneuve, then yeah, Boyle's a good choice.
It makes sense.
Weren't they talking about switching Bond up and possibly making it either Idris Elba or female?
Yeah.
I think Elba's been in talks. Like, people have wanted him to be Bond for a long time, but I think he's like 50 something now.
I think he's close to 60 now.
Yeah.
I think the window's passing.
Yeah.
But he'd be a sick Bond.
He would be sick Bond. Dude's suave as hell.
And then Roseanne Pikes came out this week saying Bond should not be a female.
Yeah, just do a different character.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate.
You have Atomic Blonde.
But, like,
Terrible, but
It wouldn't. I don't think it would do much if it's not called. It's not like in the
Bond,
Bond franchise or whatever.
because Atomic Blonde is basically a James Bond ripoff, and that movie
I don't think it
made
did well.
little money.
Yeah,
I think it did okay, but got fine reviews. But
it's totally fun too.
oh, you seen it?
Yeah,
No.
the staircase scene in that movie is worth a watch.
I saw that.
But other than that, it's alright.
Crazy one shot. Rampage, best video game movie ever. Based on
Question
Rotten,
mark?
based on Rotten Tomatoes, it is because it got
So
a
sad.
50%. That's the best rated video game movie of all time. Actually, Tomb Raider 2018 was the highest rated movie. So, in a sense, it broke the video game curse.
No.
That was at a 49%. So, the third best reviewed video game movie of all time is Final Fantasy Spirited Away within 45%.
Jeez, man, that's
These are terrible.
Yeah, these are really
Angry Birds
bad.
got a 43%. Prince of Persia got a 36%. That's the fifth best reviewed video game of all time.
God.
And there's been like 30, 40 of them. They just
Yeah.
get destroyed.
Jacob loves the Angry Birds movie.
Oh yeah, no, he's such a child. Unbelievable. That's why you shouldn't take his Ready Player One review seriously.
I feel like Angry Birds probably entertaining.
I'm surprised that that's not number one. I mean, also this.
I think Angry Birds could beat 50%.
I mean, yeah, a lot of these can. This would be the first one at 50 is nuts.
I guess this movie's not good either. Just super entertaining.
Which is all The Rock does, it seems. But yeah, I mean, you want to see that movie?
Let's see if it's still at a 50%.
Yeah, I think it looks terrible.
I watched the trailers. I was like, they might just like cast The Rock and then write a movie after.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Like, hey, is The Rock available? Yeah. All right, someone get in the writing room. We don't have enough time. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Got The Rock.
Yeah, it looks terrible. And also, have you seen that tweet? It's like these are all different movies, and it's just Rock like in the jungle, like with like a dirty shirt on. It's so funny. Yeah. He's been in like 6 movies where it's like that. It's so great.
And he's super charming, super good.
Yeah.
You just wonder if you get a better script around him. They actually put like effort to make a good movie.
Jumanji, it seems like, was that. Also, that's now Sony's highest grossing movie ever.
Oh yeah, I was going to do this later.
Spider-Man.
They're working on Jumanji 3 already.
I don't blame them. I mean, somehow a cash cow. The thing had so much legs. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it. I really want to, actually.
I will see it at some point.
Did you see it? Jumanji?
No. My parents loved it. Everyone I worked with loved it.
Yeah, I think Dan saw it, so it was solid.
When it comes to like Netflix or something, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
You played the Rampage video game, right?
Yeah, and there's nothing there.
I heard there's literally zero connection.
Oh yeah, because you play as the monsters in the game.
Yeah.
You're just destroying buildings.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
It's just a mindless arcade game.
Super
by
fun.
Midway, I think. Just a fun Midway arcade game.
Yeah.
What are the Mortal Kombat movies at? Because
I looked those up.
I'll defend Mortal Kombat 1. Have you seen Mortal Kombat 1?
No.
I mean, it's garbage, but like nostalgia.
Jackie Chan?
I love it. No, it's a Jackie Chan wannabe, but I mean the movie's dog shit, but I love that movie.
I had nothing going on last night, so I was just digging through Rotten Tomato scores on video games. The first one got 34%.
That makes a lot of sense.
Which
95, I think.
Which is good enough to be 7th all time as far as video games are.
I think that's considered like the best one though.
And then the Lara Croft Tomb Raider movies with Angelina Jolie they're terrible.
Yeah.
You get like 23s and 18%.
Oh my god.
And the Pokemon movies, low 20s.
Pokemon 2000?
Yeah. For me, that was
I think I cried in theaters at Pokemon 2000.
I don't know how that's a bad movie.
It's probably terrible, dude.
You rewatch it and then
Get back to me.
You've got nostalgia speaking for it right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. That was the first movie I think I was jacked to go to movie theater.
I was gonna say, I think you've got the Mewtwo's monologue, and then that just make it a 5 minutes short, and you're good.
I mean, nostalgia is the only reason I like
15%
Pokemon
2000.
Jeez, man.
Isn't
it like super like weirdly super dark? Isn't he like possessing like other Pokemon and shit?
Yeah, he like clones them, and they all start fighting off at each other at the end. Yeah, it was awesome.
At least Pikachu didn't speak English in that one.
Oh, that's tough. You need to veto Pikachu.
Live action, only way it's gonna work.
That'd be awesome.
I know.
The funniest thing ever. Box office this week: A Quiet Place is gonna beat Rampage. Quiet Place $17 million budget, Rampage $125 million budget.
That's crazy.
Quiet Place projected to make 33 mil. Rampage projected to make 31 mil. Pretty freaking sick. Quiet Place opened with 50 mil too.
I was gonna say and it's its second week too.
Yeah, second week.
Good for Krasinski.
It's crazy.
Is this Blumhouse? It's not Blumhouse, is it?
I don't think so.
I know Michael Bay's behind it, which I was laughing at hysterically at the end when they showed his name.
I was gonna say, I called that out. I was like, no way that Michael Bay.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
I'm amazed I like this movie as much as I did.
It cuts black, and then it's producers. You see Michael Bay, and then you're just like, damn it, why did I like this movie?
I think there's some. I'll get to it, but there's some input for Michael Bay. It's very evident in this movie.
What, the fireworks?
Oh shit! Yeah,
I didn't think about
that too. But yeah, those are very Michael Bay. Why is every explosion in this movie a fucking firework? Makes no sense.
A Quiet Place had a $50 million debut. For some reference, Get Out had 33 mil last year, and Split had 40.
Wow.
It last year, $123 million debut.
I saw it opening weekend.
Yeah, me too.
I think I saw all those but Split opening weekend. Have you seen Split?
I made it halfway through and didn't watch the rest of it.
You didn't like it?
I think I had something to do. I wasn't super invested in it.
I love
It's good. I haven't seen it though.
McAvoy.
Yeah, McAvoy.
Yeah, so that's why I want to see it, and then it got really good word of mouth and good reviews, but never got around to it. And it secretly ties into Shattered Glass. Shattered Glass? Unbreakable.
Yeah, and they're
I think
making
the new one's called Shattered Glass.
Sequel to 2, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, so Quiet Place. Nice job. It casting news: Jay McAvoy and Bill Hader join Jessica Chastain. It too.
Wait, James McAvoy, Bill Hader, Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's cool. I saw an interview with the little kids, and they were saying who they want them to play in their older self. Finn Wolfhard, Michael from Stranger Things, said he'd want Bill Hader, and Bill Hader was going to play him older.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
I thought he was going to be the other one.
No. And
He
then,
seems better for the main guy.
he does, but who cares?
Yeah, I
And
guess.
then, and then the redhead girl wanted Jessica Chastain, and she's going to play her.
Who's McAvoy playing?
I don't know.
Probably-
He's playing the
probably
main
small.
guy. He's playing the main guy.
Really?
I think
He
so.
seems better for the smaller kid. I'm just picturing shaved head McAvoy.
I didn't look into Jay McAvoy.
Who would you guys have playing a movie of you? Of yourself?
Michael B. Jordan.
Don't hate that. Amy Adams? Think she's pretty well? No, I don't know.
I would almost pick Bill Hader.
Big goofy idiot.
I love Bill Hader.
Yeah,
I want
me
to give
too.
more work, so he can play my bio.
Who would you
Shia
pick?
LaBeouf? Let me rephrase that. I want Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah. How about you?
Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
Rip in peace. Orson Welles. When he was fat as hell. That's who I want. When he couldn't move anymore. And
I
just
don't know if
gave
you
up.
want me to bring this up because you retweeted about it and you said look at our Twitter, but PTA said he'll never stop after 10, and surprise Tarantino says he will.
Yeah. I think it's the general sentiment from a lot of directors. It's like, why are you stopping at 10? It's so arbitrary.
Because he wants to be like, I'm stopping after 10. Look how cool I am. I'm better than everyone
He's
else.
such a loser.
I hate him.
I love him.
I know.
He's the
I love
best.
him. I hate him.
He's such a loser. I hate him. I love him. I love him.
I think Tarantino will do more than 10. I think we've said that before.
Certainly will.
Yeah, he will. He'll do more.
Timothy Chalamet, next movie in
Chalamet.
theaters. Chalamet, doing a tomato. Next movie in theaters, Hot Summer Night. A24 picked it up this week. Premieres July 27th.
Oh, wow.
This has already been seen. I think it premiered at South by Southwest last year. Has an 80% Rotten Tomatoes. Guess it's pretty good. So, something to look forward to.
I'm locked in on that dude's career.
Yeah.
Whatever he does from now on, I'm in.
Tyler, the creator, in a song he released about 2 weeks ago, hits him up. It says, like, tell Tim Chalamet to get at me. And so, I don't know, shoot your shot. And then...
Power couple.
Well, then, right after the song was released, Tim tweeted, "Ah!"
Is Tyler the Creator gay?
He's bi.
Yeah.
Came
They're
out.
both bi.
Is he? Is Timothy Chalamet?
He said, like, he's fluid or something. He said something like, growing up in France, like, I don't know.
Well, Harry Styles also bi.
Oh, yeah, he came out, like, at a concert.
Really?
Yeah. He released a song and then, like, threw the song.
Yeah.
Get me Tim Chalamet and Harry Styles.
That's
dating.
too hot.
Way too
That's
hot.
too hot. The earth will split in half. John Cody biopic by John Travolta. It got a distributor.
Oh, yeah.
That was in production hell forever.
Yeah, that was supposed to come out in December last year.
Hell,
Yeah.
They finally got somebody, so release date getting released soon. Disney Fox deal could be finalized summer of 2019.
Oh, my God. They're moving so slowly on that.
I think that's fair.
Whatever.
It's got past things. And then solo movie runtime. The Han Solo movie runtime, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow. Did you guys watch the new trailer?
I did.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked that it gave a little bit more of a direction to it.
Yeah. Dude, the look of it, it's, like, amazing. I think it looks awesome. Like, even better than Rogue One, and I like the look of that film a lot.
Rogue One, 2 hours and 13 minute runtime. About the same.
But, dude, when Ehrenreich opens his mouth, I'm like, no.
Oh, I cringed.
It's
I was
so
gonna
bad.
say,
And then you see fucking Donald Glover, it's like, dude, this is his movie. Like, make a Lando movie.
I was going to
The
say,
second you-
enough
the second you
people
can-
would, one, just get behind anything that Donald Glover
Yeah.
does, and you should, because
Yeah.
he's brilliant. And, like, people are interested in Lando's story, too.
Yeah. Like, the second
And
you...
more
Han
interesting.
Solo's too perfect.
Yeah, it is Harrison Ford. The second you got Donald Glover, you change directions. You're like, okay, this is our main guy now, because like, that was such a good get. He was I think he's perfectly casted.
He looks like he should be Lando, too.
Yeah.
Young Lando.
Yeah, he looks so good so far. I mean, I hope it works out. I hope it's actually good with him, at least.
He's going to be in a... he's going to star at, or play Quincy Jones in the Quincy Jones biopic.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Quincy Jones actually was like, I want Donald Glover to play me.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, I'll do it.
Get Donald Glover and everything.
I feel like Atlanta's going to be like a new season every 4 years.
Yeah.
How busy Donald Glover is.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be releasing another album this year, too.
Speaking of Atlanta,
Dude's crazy.
I was going to save it for at the end, but episode 6 of Atlanta, Terry Perkins, I think has supplanted that Lost episode. My favorite
Looking Glass?
episode. Yeah, it's my
Is it
favorite
that
episode
good?
of TV ever. It's unbelievable.
I've heard a lot about that.
Yeah, it's the one where he's in whiteface, and that's what we talked about it last week. I was like, I hadn't seen it at that point. It's amazing.
It's good.
Get on your horse.
I was going to say, we're wrapping This Is Us up. I'm just going to cook. I don't have to worry about Evan and Owen watching it as well. So.
It was shown on TV, 41 minutes, no commercials.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick that FX did that.
Yeah, it was something.
It
It was something.
That poll. Good on them.
Yeah, but then dumping Deadpool and probably killing the relationship with Glover. I'm sure that's...
Who cares? What even... Was it a TV show for
It
us?
was supposed to
Animated
be
TV.
an animated TV show.
Yeah.
But he's got the Midas touch. Everything he does. is
Yeah.
just-
Well, it's probably dumb on them for dropping it, but...
Yeah, and it probably pissed him off, too. And he retaliated with a tweet of a fake script where he just dogged the studio, so...
Hilarious. I love him being petty.
Yeah, I know.
That was very petty, but I like Donald Glover, so...
Anything else?
No, that's all. You got something on your
I
mind?
thought I did, but... Oh, Incredibles 2 trailer.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see it.
Did you see it? Still stoked.
Heard Elastigirl's, like, it's her movie.
Yeah.
Nah.
I wouldn't say it's her movie, but she's, like, back. Like, she's the full-time superhero, not
And
Mr.
he's at
Incredible.
home.
And he's at home.
I'm sure that'll change at some point, though. Like, he'll have to come
I was
up
going to
with-
say, it's going to be a pivotal part of the movie. And
Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be his movie.
I want the
I
whole
would love-
family.
I was going to say, I would love for it to be female empowerment. You don't see that a lot in superhero movies.
No.
I'm totally okay with that, but I like the whole family aspect.
Oh,
When they're all
the best.
being... I'm sure the climax needs them
Yeah.
all...
Jack
kicking
the
shit
baby.
together.
So cute.
So cute. I mean, the opening's going to be them all together fighting. I think it picks up, like, immediately after the first one.
With the underground guy.
Yeah.
I
The
think they
Underminer.
slay him in 6 seconds. That's my prediction. Picks up right there. They slay him in 6 seconds.
Slam.
Slay him.
Slay his ass.
Slay him.
Slay him.
Alright. I think that's it for news then.
Alright. Cool.
Let's get to the beer.
No, let's get to Quiet Place.
You can't handle the truth.
She's gone from suck to blow.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Alright, so, yeah, like we said, made a lot of money. I think most people that want to see it have already seen it. We're going to do a short, non-spoilers, and then get into spoilers. But, man, this movie is so good. And it does exactly what it needs to do so well. And it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Any more, I would have been, like, furious that it kept going. Perfect runtime for this.
I was going to say, as far as the actual plot itself, or like how everything went, I didn't have any qualms about it. I thought it was...
You can nitpick this movie to shit, I think, which I fully plan on doing. But, like, for what it's going for,
yeah.
it crushes it.
done so well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how little amount of time it takes place, too. I was thinking it was going to be like a year-long journey. Really only takes place over a couple days, which I was happy about. Smaller scale.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have day 89, cut day 400 something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I think is a
Give
cause
it
for a lot
background.
of issues, that jump, but I'll get into that as well.
Yeah.
But Krasinski not in it as much as you would think. He's probably behind the camera. I mean, because this is really his real, like, first big movie. He's done 2 other ones, but they're absolutely nothing.
And they didn't get good reviews.
Right, yeah. But this, I think he was, like, he really handled it.
The kids are in it more than I expected.
Yeah. And then Emily Blunt is phenomenal, but she always is.
It was really nice to see like a very good actress in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Because usually the Emily Blunt role is played by not a great actress, but she
Yeah.
was awesome in it.
Yeah, she's so good. And the kids, the one is actually deaf. The female is actually deaf, which is pretty cool that they cast someone with the disability. Don't get that very often.
Were you guys scared?
Oh, yeah. I was, like, on the edge of my seat, like, the entire time. It was relentless, I felt.
I wouldn't say that I was scared. but I was anxious.
Yeah, it's a better way to put it.
I was tensed up. I walked out stiff as a board just because I was like, you expect there to be jump scenes because it's so quiet, and then there aren't. There are like maybe 2-3 jump scenes the entire time, so you're just like pin up the entire time, like, oh shit, something's about to happen.
Yeah.
And I think that pin up is actually more scary than jump scares.
Yeah.
Because you're just constantly, like you guys said, on the edge of your seat.
I was gonna say, the less they show that monster, the scarier the movie is.
And also, great theater experience. Like, everyone is, because it's so quiet the entire movie, everyone's like chewing quietly, everyone's like very aware of what they're doing, they don't make any noise at all. Yeah, it was great.
I was gonna say that this is a movie you need to see in theaters, just because
definitely.
You feel like you're part of the movie, you're reading what they're signing, which having the subtitles awesome. And then everyone, like you said, so quiet. I had a full thing of popcorn, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get to eat this.
Yeah, sound design is great.
I'm gonna get them killed.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing lost when you see a movie at home rather in the theaters is sound quality, and sound quality is so
vital.
In this movie.
Yeah.
It's very vital.
So
should we jump into spoilers?
Let's do scores first. I'm gonna give it an 8.0.
I'm also gonna give it an 8.
Cody?
Say, I feel comfortable 8.
Here we go.
All around.
It's all around.
8's crazy.
Would definitely recommend seeing it in theaters to just about everyone. I mean, this is a super accessible horror movie.
Like heart issues.
I'm gonna see an appendectomy like 12 hours later. probably don't go to this one.
Maybe give you an appendectomy.
But yeah, I think
appendicitis.
Yeah, I think everyone would like this because I hate horror movies, but this is like.
I was gonna say I recommended it to my parents. My parents love horror movies.
Yeah.
But actually, probably why I love horror movies because they love horror movies. But just seeing like their connection on screen, John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, and then knowing like I don't have children, but my parents would probably love the movie because it's hitting on like a lot of parental anxieties and stuff like that. Like that you just want to keep your children safe.
And about damn time they're in something together. I don't think they've ever done anything together.
No, he left like the script laying. No, he went to her for like script advice, and she was reading. And she's like, "I want to be in this movie. I want to be in this movie."
I think they got rid of a different actress so she could be in it. Yeah,
which is awesome.
Which is a good call.
I love Emily Blunt. I haven't seen that much with her in.
Watch Edge of Tomorrow. It's dope.
Have you seen
Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah.
No.
I guess that's John Krasinski's favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, I know.
Even before he met Emily Blunt, he fell in love with her watching like 100 times.
She's the best. All right, so let's get into
that.
Let's get into spoilers. Fuck, man, they killed that kid. I did not see that coming.
I love that they killed the kid. That was necessary.
Main character. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, probably take the batteries, John. Also, we're not going to call them by their character names because I have no clue what they are.
They don't have names. They
have names.
Oh, thought that was never stated.
No, they have names. But I don't know them.
I feel perfectly comfortable. It's like when I talk about This Is Us. I have character names and then I have Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
we're referring to
what character is Jack married to? Oh, Mandy Moore.
And the boy and the girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the boy who's dope. But
the boy who gets murdered.
Yeah.
Astronaut boy.
But man, yeah, them killing the kid was like, oh my god. Because they cut that in the trailer. At that moment, they cut it. Yeah. But, man, that was so surprising. And it pushed a lot of the plot. It was with a lot of guilt and.
I was gonna say you don't really have nearly as good of a movie if you don't kill the kid because you've got the daughter who thinks that her dad resents her. Yeah. John Krasinski kind of does resent her.
Yeah. Did you think that worked though? I mean, a year. You think he's gonna? Death of a child, I guess.
It's fresh, and you have a constant reminder that your child was killed. One, probably because you love the shit out of your child and you would remember that. Two, you watch it happen, and you are hiding from the exact thing that.
Yeah, that's true.
Anytime you make a noise, the thing that killed your child,
it's always
around. Come and kill you.
Yeah. I just feel like when you're in a tight knit unit facing the end of the world, I feel you gotta be like, dude, let's go. We love each other. Come on.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I think that you're
very
nervous.
Human to not want to resent your daughter, but kind of resent her because she helped kill.
Well, you can't trust her. And in a tight knit unit like that, especially in a survival situation, trust is super key. She's already a liability.
You need to be in my foxhole. Yeah. Everyone needs to be in my foxhole.
I don't want that girl in my foxhole.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't let her go to the basement. He didn't trust her. to go down there.
That's true.
The attention to detail, for the most part, pretty good. As far as being quiet, I love the painted footsteps on the...
How much sand does that guy have, and where'd he get that sand from?
I mean, you look, and one, in order for them to survive as long as possible, it relies on him being an absolute genius.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's why they're still alive. You just accept that this guy's smart as hell. Probably an engineer. He's making, like...
He's making all this different stuff, and he
stuff,
knew, like, this is how I need to soundproof everything.
Yeah.
And at day 89, you see that the convenience store absolutely wrecked.
Oh,
so
the world is toast.
Loot.
The world's toast probably immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, sound, every city's donezo.
See, I read something where people thought that a big city would be okay just because of all of the sound that's around. That, like...
Oh.
It goes to the river waterfall thing.
Yeah.
Where, because there's just so much background noise, the things are just going to be wrecking shit, like running into trains and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
well, I didn't think about that at all. I love that river scene. How
the waterfall.
Yeah, I didn't like... I mean, like...
I like the river more than the waterfall.
I'm not risking that yell at the waterfall, man.
Yeah, live a little.
That's what I was going to say. At that point, like, this child's already dead. Everyone around him dead. You've got to be quiet all the time. Like, he's probably just like, fuck it. And, like, screams to let it out. Oh, wow, that worked.
It would feel so good in that position.
Oh, yeah,
to let out a loud scream.
Yeah.
I needed it, too, in the theater. I needed some dialogue at that point.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, there's no dialogue at all.
Yeah. That's, like, the only point where you actually have real dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What a craftsman this John Krasinski is.
Why didn't they live closer to the river and the waterfall at that point?
Too.
Like, especially, maybe it's not super realistic all the time. She's like 14 days away from giving birth.
Speaking of giving birth, she should have been pregnant day 89.
No, she shouldn't have.
That fixes a huge... Okay. Why...
She was like super early in her pregnancy then.
You wouldn't be able to show. Wait,
why
does it go from day 89 to day 436? Am I way off?
It's
like 480. It's like 400 days. So she got pregnant after the kid died.
Yeah. Why?
Reckless. Have her pregnant during beforehand.
Super reckless. Also...
That's such an easy fix.
Well, no, it's reckless parenting. It's not reckless.
Okay, I get. I think it's sloppy as hell. I guess they want to have another kid to make up for the one they lost, which is totally fine.
Kind of the point of it, I think.
But like, dumb. There's no way you would be having.
Why would you bring a children to this world?
Yeah.
Actually,
you're gonna kill the kid that's gonna be crying every 12 hours a day, and you're gonna kill the wife. You're supposed to give labor in dead silence.
I thought about that, and you know how they show the box with like the gas tank? I'm like, oh, so they're gonna gas it right away and kill it. That's responsible. And then I'm like, wait, no, they're not gonna do that. That's horrifying. That was my first thought.
Okay, I thought to gas it, just keep it quiet so it doesn't cry.
Yeah,
gas it to kill it.
I was just gas it to kill it. I'm like, that's out.
Also, they soundproof. They make the soundproof baby room.
Yeah.
Why isn't she just on bed rest, chilling down there?
I know.
She should be. That was weird.
Like, yeah, I think it's such an easy fix if she's pregnant and that's
maybe
the
she was
situation
supposed to
she's
do
in.
though, because she was just doing laundry, her water breaks. No,
and that
she probably was
nail.
supposed to. That fucking nail.
Because I loved how it got Emily Blunt, but then Emily Blunt is like points it out to the boy, but then the girl is still up top. I'm like, if she steps on this fucking nail, I'm gonna lose my mind. I was gonna be so pissed if that happened again, but luckily
she should have ripped it out.
Yeah,
it
put it down.
A hammer. Like that.
I was
gonna say, I mean, I thought about the whole ripping out or nailing it down.
It's so loud.
Yeah, you can't make any noise.
But I think ripping out a nail is not loud. Hammering in,
hammering
ripping
in.
out, I feel like that's pretty quiet.
Probably, yeah. Speaking of that room, the whiteboard was the Michael Bay I felt.
Yes.
Or there was like a test audience that's like, what's going on?
It must
so
be.
It was infuriating because they kept cutting it. It's just like armor weakness question mark. How many? It's like this big words.
Feeding thing.
Yeah, it was spoon feeding information and like. You've been there for 400 days. You still have like the big ass words written on your whiteboard. Like, get the fuck out of here.
The only thing that like actually works on the whiteboard is how many are in the area.
I agree.
That's the only thing that you actually need. Everything else is implied.
Yeah, that
was key. The three monsters was key. Everything else was so useless.
So useless.
Because
and then that's how the girl like figures out to like put the thing to the microphone. Was green weakness in 85 font. Like, what the hell is that?
And she, like, you don't need that. She already knew it was the weakness.
Yeah.
I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
The hell out. I didn't cut that. We're not gonna cut it.
No.
She already knew the weakness.
Yeah.
So I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
that was infuriating.
They didn't die in the corn scene when they were.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit too. That's why you can totally nitpick this movie. Like, no one's ripping ass in this world.
Well, he answered to that in an interview.
Oh yeah.
They're like, what happens if you cough? What happens if you fart? He goes, you know you need to cough? Cover your face with a pillow. You know you need to fart? You're farting on the pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, pink eye everywhere.
Bare ass onto the pillow. Yeah, I mean, little stuff that starts not to add up, but whatever.
For the most part, it works.
Also, like, they have one sound trap. Have a million sound traps. Like, and also, like, if the river works, just be bumping tunes all the time, like, kind of far away.
Well, the thing destroys whatever's making the noise.
So the speakers are toast.
The speakers are toast.
That's fair.
And how are you going to do it? Are you going to use Bluetooth to turn the speakers on? Like, or are you going to be there to plug the speaker in? Because if you are, you've got to get the hell out of the way.
Really big aux cord.
So, I think your speakers are toast automatically.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
he
fair.
probably had that, but ran out of speakers. He wasn't living in a Best Buy.
Yeah, but also to have the fireworks be so far away, and that's your like saving trap.
Smart. No, I think it's smart.
They should have had
They should
way
have
more traps.
M80s on deck
Yeah.
all the time. You shoot it off, it just runs away. I don't care if you're playing fetch with the thing.
Yeah.
It's like totally fine.
How'd you feel about the creature design?
It felt very Demogorgon.
It's so Demogorgon, but I love that design a lot.
It's very Demogorgon. It's tough to make unique new monsters these days. I feel like it's all been done. They always just look like way out there.
Yeah, I thought they were really cool.
Yeah.
I was surprised how much we saw of them.
Yeah, Joe's concern, Joe Lakovich, former guest, said
Star Wars.
He said he was concerned that like if you see it too early, then the mystery's gone. But I didn't. You don't really because you get it so early.
Yeah, the mystery is like following them around, hoping that they don't make sound.
Yeah.
And I think that you do need to see it early to be like, why are they being so quiet?
The mystery is
I
armor.
showed it less.
The mystery is armor ? Weakness.
Yeah. I would have showed it less, but I don't know if everyone would have liked that.
See,
I thought it was a perfect amount of them showing that thing.
Yeah, especially when it's the basement's flooding and it's lurking around in the water.
Oh, that was the scariest scene.
That was awesome.
And then
it just dips down. Oh my god!
That's it.
I was like, nope. I was like, nope.
There were so many times where I thought Emily Blunt's character was going to die. I never assumed John Krasinski was going to die, and then he gets pin slapped.
He gets how
did he get up?
I don't know. How'd you feel about his yell? Pretty goofy.
Hangs on 3 seconds too long.
Too long. Yeah, he gets really high with it. Like, oh, this is just goofy, dumb Jim.
To be fair, his stomach was just ripped apart. Like, I'm sure
yeah.
you were making weird noises in your at first.
It's true.
Ow! I need a doctor.
After it rips him apart, my question is, the kids drive away in a truck. How is an old truck? How is that truck not making any noise?
It's like in neutral, and it's just rolling down a hill. Oh. But still, it is loud. It's still pretty loud.
I like how it's just casually put it in neutral, and it just drives perfect.
I mean, it's probably set up to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's master engineer. He's making hearing aids over here.
I guess so. I think he taught him that, because the one time he's in the driver's seat.
And he's like ready to do it, yeah. Like, that was set up earlier.
How about the raccoons? They would have ate it so much earlier. Is that the first thing not to wear a trash can? You know how they get wrecked early on? The raccoons?
Oh, those are not raccoons, but yeah. They're not raccoons.
What were they?
I can't remember, but they're not raccoons. But yeah, they get owned, which was sick.
But there'd be no furry creatures in this
No, there wouldn't be.
No, there'd be no furry creatures. So many people, like half the population, if not even more, would just absolutely be owned in the first 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm sure the government would come in and like try to kill as many as there are. I'm assuming that there were more than just those three. Those three didn't go around killing everyone. But I think you want to be in a rural area.
I liked how they did the newspapers too. They didn't like force feed like the backstory. They just showed it, and if you got it, you got like All I got was there was a crash in Mexico, and that's probably where they came from.
That's all I needed.
Yeah.
I guess there was going to be flashbacks, but he axed that, thank God.
Yeah.
Like a I Am Legend thing that I didn't need.
You don't need flashbacks.
No, it was perfect for what it was doing.
I think you get it when they're in the supermarket. You get it with the newspaper, and you get it there in the supermarket. You see everything's ransacked, and you see his trail of sand.
Yeah.
His impossibly large amount of sand.
We're not idiots. They don't need to spoon feed us everything. That's all the background we really need.
Weakness? Question mark.
That was pathetic.
Armor? Question mark.
I was gonna say armor. I really didn't like that.
Yeah, no.
I understand weakness, but like.
Yeah. I just feel at the end shot. She cocks the gun.
I thought it was corny.
Yeah, so corny. That's one thing I was like, nah, that missed. That missed big time. I feel like it was like a 90s or early 2000s action movie.
Yeah, I didn't love the ending. I think it was because of that.
I kind of wanted them to die.
I wanted it to be more ambiguous too.
Yeah.
Like and did you get the sense that there was more than 2 coming? I thought the remaining 2 in that area were coming.
I thought that there were more coming.
I
for sure thought there were more coming, and I thought the way that they ended, like her cocking, I was like, this is their way of ending the movie with the audience supposed to assume that either A, they live, they kill all of them, or B, what I thought, they're getting murdered.
They're getting murdered.
I don't think that they're surviving. I don't think they're getting out of that basement.
Because the sound doesn't affect them enough.
And
they don't die from it. They just feel like knocked out.
But it exposes their head, and she's a good shot. Emily Blunt's a great shot.
Have unlimited amount of ammo down there.
Well,
she had like 8 shells.
Yeah, and there's 2 left.
But if more are coming, they're fucked.
Well, yeah, but I got the sense that was the same 2 on different camera angles.
More
coming.
They're
just tracking them.
I thought it was only 2 also.
Yeah, okay.
I agree. I think I was assuming that there were just more coming. Like, yeah, sure, there were 2 in the area, but I don't know. Maybe the other 2, or the other spread out throughout the United States, were just having a field day.
If Krasinski was still alive, though, and he knew the sound thing, set speakers all the way around, they'd be fine.
Someone would have figured that out by day 400, whatever.
There's a chance that maybe someone already did.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no communication.
No communication at all.
I liked how they had a little civilization, though, with the fires at night.
But they all die, because the fires stop lighting up. But maybe it was past the time that they set the fires.
Yeah.
Made me worried. But there's no reason that they all have died in one night.
I was going to say, I think that the rest of the family's toast after Krasinski dies. He's really, like, pulling the weight of the family.
Yeah. And with a newborn, they're not going very long.
I like that.
So irresponsible.
They take him on, Krasinski takes the boy on the trip. I don't know why he didn't take the daughter on the trip, because I think that was a very valuable lesson to teach both of them.
It's because he hates her.
How long do you guys think you'd make it? I think I'm toast day 1.
Yeah, day 1. You'd probably put on some Elvis, and then that'd be it.
I was going to say, I'm not making it longer than a week, for sure.
No.
There's no way.
I mean...
Definitely not making it to day 89. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. No, I'd be toast immediately. Because I'd be like playing like Xbox during the invasion or whatever.
But then you're fine. All the sound's not on. You got the headset on? Go for days. No. Oh, it depends if you survive the first couple days. Because then once you did, I feel like everything would get quiet, and then you'd understand you have to be quiet.
I was going to say, my biggest thing is, if you don't know that you have to be quiet, you're toast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the first 2 to 3 days, everyone's
how did you interpret the "it's" sound? Like, that's what they can kill you by, or that was the answer? Because someone said, like, if they publish that it's sound, like, why aren't people more people like?
I think it's sound means that
stay quiet.
Yeah, stay quiet. The thing that is getting us killed is sound.
Yeah, that's how I got it.
They're attracted to sound, not that's their weakness.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't have weakness. Question mark. I agree. Dude, that should have been a headline.
Yeah, weakness. New York Times, weakness. Question
so,
mark.
do you think he was like some super engineer, scientist, something like that? Like,
and I totally accept that, because to be in the situation they're in, that dude has to be smart. And it didn't feel like, how's this guy good at everything? It was just like, no, this is what this guy does.
And you have all day to... All you're doing at that point is trying to survive. I guess you're making babies. I don't know. Terrible call.
Irresponsible.
So you can learn everything you need to.
Yeah, and if you're a really
you don't have a job, like, you're just reading up on stuff.
Yeah.
If you're an intelligent engineer, you could pick up everything that he learns. I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, definitely. I just think he would have thought of the high frequency thing like first. Like,
well, you could tell that he obviously didn't know what their weakness was. So
weakness question.
And like for him, he just knows that I can't make sound, so I don't think you want to run too many experiments. I think you're just trying to figure out how can I kill these things.
Yeah.
You're not, let's see if this one works.
Yeah.
You're just, more than anything, they're just trying to hide.
I guess.
Suck it, Alan.
Suck it.
Have you guys seen Signs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a big complaint.
There's a lot of signs in this.
Yeah, cornfield, alien invasion.
They have a weakness that they find towards the end.
Yeah.
Like a gaping thing. But in Signs, once they find the weakness, they can just wipe everything out. In this,
Once it rains,
really kill them.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
We just spoiled Signs. I was trying not to...
Spoilers for that 25-year-old movie.
Signs wrecked me as a kid, though.
Super good. I love Signs.
The alien on top of the farm, like at night, you just see the silhouette. It fucked me up.
Well, mine was it just like you see the alley and the aliens just like walking by the alley.
Yeah.
That stuck in my memory for so long. I had nightmares from it.
I think that's my favorite horror movie.
Where have you gone, M. Night? That's your favorite horror movie?
Yeah, I'm not big.
I don't even know if that's a horror movie.
I would love to do
because Scream's my favorite thriller.
Yes.
I say Scream's more a horror movie.
Scream's more horror than
because it's more slasher.
Yeah, but it's slasher horror.
Yes.
Okay, then
It's a subgenre of horror.
That's like a main.
Right.
That's what most horror movies are. Strangers is my favorite.
I've never seen Strangers. Heard it's terrifying.
It is absolutely.
The commercials
terrifying.
messed me up.
It's based off of, or like loosely based off of the Manson murders. So knowing that one, it's like loosely or like based on a true story, and it's something that could actually happen. Definitely worth a watch. If you like horror movies, I definitely recommend it because it's more.
But I feel like I would enjoy that. I don't hate horror movies because I don't like feeling scared.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it has a feel to The Quiet Place where there aren't a lot of jump scenes in it. You are so tense throughout the entire movie because the people that are like doing the killing are just like being absolutely silent and just like creepy as hell actually in your house without you knowing it. So it's definitely like a home invasion horror movie worth a watch.
My brother was in high school when The Strangers came out, and him and like 3 friends saw it, but their 2 other friends saw it the day before. His 2 friends made masks out of of a pillowcase, hid by the side of my house, waited for my brother and his 2 friends to show up, then jumped out from the side of the house with a pillowcase.
Dude.
My brother says it's seriously everyone.
I pissed my pants. My parents, notorious, we would watch scary movies, and watching scary movies that we probably shouldn't have been watching at that age. One of them would duck out, go outside, and just like bang on the windows. So, my future children, if you're listening to this right now, you are going to get wrecked by scary movies when you're old.
Some of the jump scares in this were very cheap. Like the one where Emily Blunt hits the bathroom glass. I'm like, why are you doing that?
It kind of upset me how quickly she gave birth. Like, that whole scene upset. Like, the cheap jump scare with that, and then her all of a sudden holding a baby.
Yeah. Irresponsible.
That was probably my...
When I saw the blood in the bathtub, I was like, that's it. The thing killed her and the baby.
Yeah, which is good, because I thought that, too. Even like,
I
thought for sure she was dead and just, like, ate her.
Yeah. That would have been a bold-ass move.
Yeah. Looking back, I probably shouldn't have thought that, but I did. So,
yeah.
nice job, movie.
Kudos.
So, does the monster eat whatever it is? Is it just like a hungry thing, or does it kill it?
I assume it eats it.
I assume it eats it, yeah.
I feel like it's reason for it to...
Did they watch the spaceship boy just get
Spaceship boy.
Yeah.
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 Probably.
It's probably why they're still not over.
Traumatized.
That's probably why he hates his daughter.
Oh.
Take the batteries, Krasinski. That was lazy as fuck.
Dude, he's an engineer working overtime. His brain's fried.
You're under
also
constant stress.
Both
but you don't make too much noise. What do you want to do with the batteries?
I don't know. Use them for something.
And
put them in his pocket.
Yeah,
I should have.
One, why isn't he or she holding that child the entire time? He's too young.
Yeah, and she was crying about that. Yeah,
she's like, my hands are free.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible mother.
Why
am I pregnant?
No, yeah. Why am I pregnant? That's still pissing me off.
How the
such an easy fix?
Hell
maybe they
did the deaf girl. How the hell did the deaf girl stop the spaceship from falling on the ground? Remember?
That was awesome. I know.
Oh yeah.
The diving down.
Yeah.
Web jump.
Well, she just honestly web jump because she unless you're just there watching you
Yeah.
do that, in that case, get it yourself. Like,
I got two more things too about that. Not about that in particular, but the opening. Why are both parents in the front of the pack? Why are you not caboose and head train on that?
unless you're setting the pace and you're like, all right, guys, we need to walk.
One set in pace, one in back, watching over.
Yeah, but sometimes little kids straggle behind. I guess this is life or death. Yeah.
It is life,
one in the front, one in the back.
And then also, how does the deaf girl know that thing's not making noise when she cuts that wire? What if she just...
So bold, cut both
So
wires.
bold, yeah.
I get it, like, you want to turn the lights on for it?
Yeah.
You don't know if it's making sound.
I know. God,
That would've
so
been-
risky.
Cool scene, though.
I love how whenever they showed her, it was dead silent for the most part.
Love that.
That was
and then when you
awesome.
saw the alien in the background,
Yeah.
that was probably my favorite scene.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Do you guys like how there was a score in the movie? Because originally Krasinski was back
I
and
liked the
forth on
score.
it.
I liked it. I think it gave you enough sound. I feel like if there was no score, people would have been bored.
Yeah, that's what he was afraid of.
Yeah.
He originally had no score, and he said he wanted he said it was just too polarized.
You've got to
I
make
wonder
it
if
a
they'll-
little bit more theatrical.
I wonder if they'll do
think it was a
a
rate
no
decision.
score version on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to hear the quiet version of it.
Yeah.
But the score was needed in theaters.
Also,
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
that I would love to see the quieter version in theaters. I think that I would have too much background noise just like in my house.
That's true.
to
I'd probably,
really appreciate
Have
the
no headphones.
fully quiet one.
I'd probably put my Beats on and listen to it so I could
Sick
hear nothing.
beats, bro. God. Hashtag ad. Dr. Dre, hit us up.
Sponsored.
I think I've nitpicked it enough. I don't think I have anything else to add.
Yeah.
Mike, anything?
Nope.
You guys watch anything?
I watched Boogie Nights.
So good. Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna.
it's fine.
That's fine. I'm slowly realizing, not the biggest PTA fan.
No, I'm not a big PTA fan, but I'll still watch it just because he's like a master of his craft, but I just don't really like the stuff he makes.
All those movies good. I get why people love them. Yeah.
But
Great acting performances.
yeah, there's William H. Macy. I can't remember the line, but when he messes up, I might have to bleep it. She's getting right in front of me. It's so funny.
William H. Macy's awesome.
Yeah, the God Only Knows scene is amazing. The montage, it's like so depressing. John C. Reilly's amazing in that movie. I wish they didn't show his penis though.
At the end,
At the end.
just to let it.
Yeah, in your imagination.
It's kind of all building up to that, though.
Yeah, I wish they didn't show it.
So they gave him
That's
an
my
option.
complaint.
He wanted to make an NC-17 movie, and that was over 3 hours long. That was his goal for that movie.
Didn't
They're
get the NC-17.
Like, you can't do one. Either NC-17 or it's got to be under 3 hours. So he's like, fine, I'll make it rated R because I like the challenge. And then when he hands the final edit to the distributing company, it's under 3 hours long, and they're like, this guy's a freaking psycho.
Yeah. Gosh.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a lot of Scorsese.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like Don Cheadle. He's a bad actor.
I think you're gonna regret that one too.
No! Oh, no. I don't like Don Cheadle.
I like Don Cheadle. I forgot he was in that movie.
That side story could have been way better. He originally wanted Samuel L. Jackson. Not Samuel L. Jackson. Though that would have been good. He wanted Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington turned it down.
Everyone wants Denzel.
That's true. Everyone wants Denzel. Yeah. But there's no charisma. Don Cheadle. Flat as a board.
He's so good in Ocean's 11 though, as the British guy.
Never seen Ocean's 11.
He's so good. Yeah, he's
everything
great.
else I've seen him in terrible.
He's
I like
terrific
War
in
Machine,
that
too.
movie.
Sucks as that. If he would have died in Civil War.
Okay, yeah,
I
he
would've-
should have died, but I still like
my
him
favorite
in the
movie that
role.
year. I saw Don Cheadle die.
I saw this actor or this comedian was making fun of Denzel Washington. He was doing an impersonation.
Oh, so
It
good.
is so funny because
Yeah.
he says that Denzel just plays Denzel in every movie.
Yeah.
Like he's like every single movie he's ever played in, he's just Denzel Washington.
He's in the middle of the 18th century. He's a cowboy. Got that horse. it's still Denzel needing a horse. It's nothing
And
different.
his weakness is always alcoholism.
Yeah.
But he's awesome.
Yeah, Denzel's the goat.
Also,
You probably watch a bunch of stuff with your
yeah, I started watching The Office from the beginning. I've probably seen 80% of those episodes, but I've never seen it from start to finish, so I'm like almost done with season 2 right now. So I mowed through those one day. And then LA Confidential, I currently have 30 minutes left in it. Oh, and watch Saving Private Ryan.
Damn good flick.
Damn good flick.
I saw on there's a Reddit called Movie Details, and in the opening scene, the dude gets shot in the canteen. Water starts pouring out, and then blood starts pouring out. It's just a small thing, but it's so cool. That opening scene of Saving Private Ryan is
I texted you as I was watching.
Yeah, it's like the best, most intense thing.
It's like 35 minutes long.
So long.
It's way longer than I remembered it, but
good.
super good. Me and Kieran do 97, 98, 99. So that's me next week.
Is that 98?
98. So I'm trying to mow through some movies this week too.
Yeah.
I want to see Magnolia. I want to see. I've never seen Fight Club. So I gotta watch Fight Club.
I'm a big fan of Fight Club.
Fight Club's
I'm a big
awesome.
fan of watching Fight. Like, if you haven't seen it, watch it twice. It's a movie that you appreciate it just as much, maybe even more, the second time that you watch it than the first time.
Mm-hmm.
What other movies I want to see this week? American History X.
I want to watch
1999 is so loaded. Election? Never seen Election.
I haven't seen Election either.
The Sixth Sense, being John Malkovich.
I want to see the Sixth. Okay, Sixth Sense. Then that's my.
I love the Sixth Sense.
Never seen it.
Hell of a movie.
Once again, M. Night Shyamalan, where have you gone?
See, but I think we all know the plot twist.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, I'm sure I'd still get it.
I watched it knowing the plot twist, and I still really appreciate it.
I guess seeing it without it, it's the greatest
good
experience ever. Like not knowing what happens.
Damn. Bruce Willis, maybe at his finest.
See, I saw Titanic knowing the plot twist, and it was still fine.
Is there a plot? I was gonna say, is there a plot twist in Titanic?
I thought it was just a nice little rom-com on a boat, and boom, gone. The Full Monty. I watched the first 30 minutes of it like 2 weeks ago. It's like a British comedy movie.
Monty Python?
No, the Full Monty.
The Full Monty, huh?
Well, question.
Monty Python's coming to Netflix. I'm very excited for that.
Caught myself being super annoyed with the deaf girl in the movie. Just like feeling sorry for herself all the time. Who is your most annoying movie character that you can think of? Because she's up there for me now.
Yeah,
I have one.
I think Bruce Willis' girlfriend in Pulp Fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's super
annoying.
good.
So annoying.
I don't know.
Probably mine, now that you brought that up. Because it is one of my favorite movies, and I hate that character.
She's insufferable.
Yeah, she's brutal.
I want to pet belly.
Yeah. I want pancakes or waffles, or the hell she says. I don't know if this counts, but the bad dude, the bad kid in Lord of the Flies, in that movie, he's just kind of a dick. I don't know if it's annoying, but he's my least favorite movie character of all time. Up there with Sam Jackson in Django.
Oh, he's
such a bad dude.
I hate him.
Yeah.
But his acting in it is good. So
also, movie details pointed out, when he gets home from Candy's, spoilers for Django, I guess, back from Calvin Candy's funeral, and he walks in the house, and Django calls him out. He just drops his cane and stands straight up because he's been faking that he's had a limp this entire time, so he seems weaker to Candy's eyes. But then he just stands straight up and just dude, this guy's bad. I fucking love Sam Jackson. Yeah.
I count 6 shots. I count 2 guns. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. That shootout scene is preposterous. It's just painted red, that entire room. He's diving behind bodies, they're just getting blown up. Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you I saw the Kill Bill
colored version?
Clean version on TV of that big fight?
Oh.
Terrible.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say, that
scene has no teeth.
That scene's so good when it's actually doing its job. Yeah, that's where they even show that on TV.
That should not be shown on TV. No Quentin Tarantino movie.
And I love how in Saving Private Ryan they can't cut it for time when they show it on TV, and they can't edit it either.
Oh, why?
That's awesome.
Spielberg was that was one thing you can't edit this at all.
It's about 3 hours long.
So long, and it's 4.5 on TV.
I watched 40-Year-Old Virgin on TV. It wasn't edited. I was so surprised.
What time is it on it?
FX.
It's recorded on our TV, DVR, and I was like, okay, this isn't going to be nearly as funny on TV. It wasn't edited, and that movie is just so funny.
So good.
I think it's Steve Carell at his best.
Yeah.
Was it on FX?
I think so.
Yeah, because someone watched Straight Outta Compton in my house, and it's I just saw tits on FX.
Well, you can, if you're on basic cable, you can show tits and swear, but sponsors don't like it, so that's why they edit it so they can get sponsors.
Yeah, you just can't show it on the major broadcasting companies.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes movies like that are actually, I think, are sometimes funnier on TV, like the Jesus Christ from Wedding Crashers becomes Cheese and Rice, and Vince Vaughn yelling cheese and rice just makes me laugh every time. But yes, and Yippee-Ki-Yay Monkey Flower?
I've seen Die Hard on TV too.
It's so funny.
I forget what it added it to, but
it's great. Yeah, and then Monkey Fighting Snakes on this Monday to Friday plane from Sam Jackson.
That's funny.
And
Six on play by the year. Whatever year it came out.
Get out of here.
Guilty pleasure.
I watched Atlanta this week.
Cool, dude.
And go watch Atlanta, everyone. And also Silicon Valley, which still works without T.J. Miller. Maybe more so. Hot take, but that's what I watched. And then, I probably want to watch Sixth Sense. I should really look at the year's movies from 99, 98, and 97.
I feel like nothing's going to change out of all those movies I have left, but besides I haven't seen those movies. But
yeah.
I was going to say.
Ridiculous claim.
Those years are loaded.
You're going to love Magnolia. Yeah.
Oh, have you not seen it? Have you seen Magnolia?
No, I haven't.
Then how do you think I'm going to like it?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
But that's the same thing. You saying you won't love a movie that you haven't even seen yet is preposterous.
It's true. Cody, what did you see this week?
4-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh yeah, solid movie. And actually, really solid.
Did you see we saw Isle of Dogs together. Never mind.
Yeah.
Evan asked me what my favorite movie of this year was. I said Annihilation. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I went with. It might be Isle of Dogs.
For me, I was trying to do it quickly in my head before we started this. I think it's Isle of the Dogs. This was 4. I'm trying to think of what I had. Annihilation.
This is up there for me, but I think
Ready Player One.
Oh, Ready Player One. I got Ready Player One ahead of this.
I'm giving Isle of Dogs number 1.
Yeah, I think that's my number 1.
Isle of Dogs number 1 right now.
Annihilation. That's a good call, though. I love.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
thinking about Annihilation.
I know, me too. And I'm still bumping, helplessly hoping that Cosby Stilson.
I keep doing it.
So good,
so good.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably Annihilation 1 because like Isle of Dogs, joyride, time of my life, but I don't know impact wise.
I was gonna say I want to watch Annihilation a second time.
Yeah.
And probably not watch it with Drunk Dan because
I feel like Drunk Dan loved that movie though.
Oh yeah, but he let you
talking
know.
A lot. Yeah. Also, our episode might not be out of. Get it out today. Isle of Dogs. But it's so bad our review because we don't know what to say about it. It's just it's really good.
It is really good.
Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Me either. Mike?
Nope.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on Twitter at movie_ReBrew, me at CashMoneyKeegan, Mike at _Oglebay, Cody at
Cody McCune 12. Venmo me at Cody-McCune.
Pelotonia race. Let's go. Save or
end
fight
cancer.
end cancer. Here we go.
Save cancer.
Save cancer. That's where I was going. Like that's not
One
right.
goal: save cancer.
Subscribe on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Rate, comment, and review. We really appreciate it. Next week we are doing best movie from 1997, 98, and 99. What beer we're gonna drink? No clue. But thanks for listening. We'll see you next week for that. Mike?
A Pepsi Crystal
Crystal Pepsi?
Can we just edit that?
Peace.
No, I need
Bye.
That's the opener. That's the opener.
Sometimes you exploded, drop a few lines. When I catch you through the static, Irish goodbye, what a classic. Perennial girl in love once a year. When it comes, she disappears. Maybe she'll stay.